Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. It is GB here from Inga Babes, and today we are going to be playing with our Build Bank Savings Challenge. I believe we missed last week. I think we missed at least 1 week, so we are going to try to finish this out. I do have 50 euros that 25 I usually allocate to this weekly, but we did have some cash left over from one of my other saving challenges that I didn't get to use. So this is an extra 10 euros. So in total, I do have 60 euros that I'm able to put into my Build a Bank Savings Challenge, which I am very happy about today, guys. All right, so let's have a quick peek inside here and see what kind of progress we have made thus far. All right, so, and then at the end of this, what I also want to do is just balance off the tills and close them out, because we're not going to allow any cash to roll over to the next month. That's just the way that I like to do it. Obviously, you can just wait till you've completed all of your saving challenges and, let the funds accumulate, okay? That's what my till is looking like for the minute. Okay, yeah, so we did balance this back in February. So we have been playing this for a month. So this will be our second month of playing. All right, and that's till number 3, till number 6. Oh, I was supposed to say, I hope I don't have an IOU, but it doesn't look like I have one there. So it's been a while since we played. All right, I think this is the next freebie that I have that will be released for our Build a Bank Savings Challenge in the A5 edition. So hopefully by now you've been getting your freebies. For those of you that have purchased the A5 Savings Challenge off of Etsy, you should be having a collection of A5 freebies thus far, just to, add a little bit of extra savings. And then we haven't touched any of the customers as yet. So we did make some vault deposits, but I think there's more cash in the vault because I've made additional vault deposits and I didn't write it down here. So I'll be curious to see what's inside the vault when we finally crack the vault open. All right, well, I think for now, let's just go ahead and play with the cash that we have. So this is the A5 book, but I do have an A6 Savings Challenge binder, budget binder that I like to put the cash in. So this is where I keep all of the cash for all of the tills right inside here, just like so. Okay, since switching over. All right, I like to take the real cash and put it in cash envelopes at the back here. So that's going to be 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Be 60 euros that we're going to be adding into the back here, and we are going to empty this out at the end. Actually, I can take all of this out right now, actually, because we are going to be putting that into our vault. Okay, we're not leaving any cash in any of the binders as we are closing out the month of March. Okay, so that is that. Now let's go ahead and get our cards. These are our cards here. We're going to give them a nice little shuffle. I don't think I need to use the die today, but we do have the die just in case. And let's give our cards a shuffle and let's see how our day at the bank is going to be. Are we going to have nice customers? Or are they going to treat us nicely today? Who knows what's going to happen? All right. There we go. Okay, I am just going to, I'll just rest it right here, just like that. And we'll pick from the front. Now, I do need to break down the cash. So 10, 20, let's do 2 10s. Let's do 25, 30, 35, 40. And then let's do 21s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, so that's going to be 21s there. Okay. So let's put this real cash to the back, and I'm just going to use my lovely cash tray, because that's why I got it, to put in my prop notes, guys. I love this cash tray so much. If you're interested in a dice tower, guys, commercial break. If you're interested in a lovely dice tower made with love, or a cash tray that can also have your name on it, please do go ahead and link in with Alicia over at Saving with Alicia, or A for Alicia over on Etsy. All right, our first card for today is going to be add $1, and it's going to go to section 6 because that is the last one on here. So we're going to mark that card off. We're just going to rest it there for the second. And we're just going to go directly to till number 6. And here's the dollar, and we're just adding it in. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Moving on to the next card, till number 2. All right, so let's see how many. Let's go to till number 2. Let's see how many of these icons, because this is a card that actually is a card for the till. So when you get a card for the till, it means you can take off one of these icons. Whereas in this instance, you're just adding additional cash. These are just bonus cards. So let's see how many of these tills, how many of these icons. All right, only 1. Okay, it is what it is. So we are going to go ahead and write 2 on here. And so this card is now done, and we're going to get $2, and we'll be adding that to cash envelope number 2, till number 2. Do we have any change in here? Yes, we do. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We could take this out. We could put a 10 back in here, just because I might need some small cash. So that is now done. All right. How is your bank coming along, guys? Are you enjoying Build a Bank? What else would you like to see to keep you entertained and to keep you going? All right, let me know. All right, I'm just going to mark off 1 icon because the dice said only 1. Next card. Okay, next card is going to be add $3, and the only icon that's remaining on here is going to be for till number 4. So let's go ahead and get our marker. We're going to mark that off. This card is now complete. Hey, you don't have to put this back in the deck. Oh, I can take this out. So that's now done. Now, this card is now complete. So 1, 2, 3. And since this is not a till card, it's just a bonus card. So we get to add this in as extra cash into till number 4. All right, so that's now done. And that card can now come out of my deck. That's amazing, guys. We finally finishing some cards around here. Wow. All right, next up is going to be Angry Customer. The next number on here is going to be till number 3, which we don't have to do anything on here because this is just a bonus card. So I don't know why I turned the page to that just now. That's okay. So we'll just put a little mark on there. 1, 2, 3. I'll put the card over here. Let's get our till binder. Here is till number 3. We're going to be adding the $3 into here for that angry customer. All right, that's now done. Moving along. Happy customer. The next number that's on here is going to be till number 2. This is a bonus. So we're just going to get $1. And we're going to add this to till number 2, which is going to be this till right here. Okay, it's a lot of moving parts, I know, but it is good. It keeps you busy so that you don't get bored. Okay, till number 4. So this is the card for the actual till. Oh my goodness. Now we're gonna roll the die. We're gonna see how many of these tills, how many of these icons we're gonna be taking off. Each one of these icons is worth a whopping $4. All right, let's roll the die and pay the price. 3. Wow, 3 times 4 is going to be 12. Here we go. All right, so it's going to be 10, 11, and 12. All right, so we get to take off 3 icons. Let me just get my marker before I forget. 1, 2, and 3. Now, I did tell myself that this is an alcohol marker. Tell me why I still use an alcohol marker in here. Well, at least it didn't go through on the next page, so that's okay. All right, so that's our €12, $12. This is going to go into till number 4. So here's till number 4 right in the back here. And putting the cash inside here just like so. All right, there we go. That's now done. Okay, let's move on over to our next card, guys. And it's going to be, oh, bank charges. Oh my goodness. Wow. It's going to be till number 6, guys. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm getting a little bit nervous. Wow, guys. Okay, we're going to roll the die and we're going to see how many of the bank charges do they want us to pay. The amount of the bank charges is a whopping €6. Now, I could cheat and roll a die instead of using a specific amount, but we started off at 6, so we're going to continue with 6 just to keep it simple. Oh my goodness. 6 times 5 is a whopping €30. That's insane. So it's going to be 5 icons that we have to take off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I have 30? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20. So I'm going to take these 2 5s out. We're going to put a 20 here. We're going to take these 2 5s out. We're going to put a 10 there. And this is going to go into bank charges. Okay. Oh, we collect a lot of bank charges. And you know what? At the end of the month, isn't that ironically when bank charges, or I should say coincidentally, isn't it the end of the month and it's bank charges is coming out? Yep. This is exactly how it is. Okay, guys, so we're down to my last couple of dollars. Let's pick another card. I don't think I'm going to roll the... Oh, happy customer. Yay. So the next icon on this one is going to be for till number 3. So we're just adding a bonus amount to till number 3. So here we go. Till number 3. That's now done. Next card. Ooh, till number 3 again. Here we are. Till number 3. Okay, so we're going to, I think that we're going to roll the die because we could possibly get a number 2 and call it a day. But that means we're going to have an IOU. So I'm not going to roll the die because I don't want an IOU. Like, I really don't want an IOU. Like, I really don't want an IOU. So we're just going to do one icon. I'm going to write 3 on there. And I'm just going to call it a day. And we're going to take off one icon. I'm just curious to see what that would have been. Oh, wow. It was just going to be 2. Well, you know what? We're going to go with that then. Wow. You know, sometimes you just need to trust the dice gods, I guess. So we'll just write another 3 on here, and we'll get another 3. How about that? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So we have $1 left. All right, so that's now done. And so we're at till number 3 at the minute. So we're going to go ahead and put this in. I didn't put the $3 in, right? I didn't. I don't think so. Right, so that's all that. And do I want to pick another card? No, I do not. I have $1 left. And I'm just going to take off another icon. Boom. That is now done. So we'll take this dollar. We'll put it right inside here. Until number 1. All right, guys. So all of the cash has now been exhausted. We now need to balance the tills. So these cards that we got completed, we can put this back into here with our die. We can close this up. These cards do not need to go back in because they are now completed. So I can put this away. And what I like to do, guys, and again, this is completely optional. You don't have to do this. You don't have to be as detailed as I am here, but I do need to close up my tills. So I'm just going to push these back. Now, I was talking to myself just now, and I do not know what part. Guys, I am not sure why I am just losing videos and everything. It is just so discouraging. I was writing down just now that we counted the cash. It was 150 euros, and it did balance with the calculator. So this is the cash here that we had, and it did balance with the calculator, and it did balance with the prop money. So our Build-A-Bank has been closed off. That's now empty, and the cash has been transferred to the vault. So that's all I was basically saying just now. Anyway, this is it. 150 that we got saved for the month of March. Thanks so much for spending time with me today, guys. I'm going to be adding this into the vault, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.